Good afternoon, students. In last few classes, we have done so many problems from rate measure. Today, we shall start another part of application of derivatives that is errors and approximation. Children, you know differentiation, that is dy by dx, be expressed as limit delta x tends to 0 fx plus delta x minus fx divided by delta x, and we have also represented it as f dash x. So we may write f dash x plus delta x minus fx upon delta x is equals to f dash x plus epsilon, where epsilon is very small, means tends to 0 when delta x tends to 0. After cross multiplication, fx plus delta x minus fx should equals to delta f dash x into delta x plus epsilon into delta x. This value is approximated because epsilon and delta x are very small value, so it considered as 0, that is approximation. Hence approximate value is fx plus delta x minus fx is equal to f dash x into delta x. That is approximately, means approximate value. These things means this formula be used to calculate the approximate value of any given function. Here come for errors. When delta x, that delta x we have left it, delta x is called absolute error in x. Delta x bata x is called relative error, whereas delta x by del x when multiplied with 100, then it is called percentage error. So in this topic we will discuss about approximate value, errors, different type of errors like absolute, relative or percentage errors. So see first type of problem, that is from approximation. Using differential, find the approximate value of fourth root of 82. Find approximate value of fourth root of 82 by using differentials. Since we have to find fourth root, so consider fx is fourth root of x. Differentiate it. So f dash x, that is for differentiation, is 1 by 4 into x to the power. This is according to formula x to the power n. What is it? N into x to the power n minus 1. So n is 1 by 4 into x to the power 1 by 4 minus 1, which becomes minus 3 by 4. Thus f dash x is equals to 1 by 4 into x to the power 3 by 4. This negative power in denominator becomes positive. So now apply the formula fx plus delta x minus fx is equal to f dash x into delta x. This is formula for approximation. Write down the value of f dash x. Then fx plus delta x minus fx is equals to 1 by 4 into x to the power 3 by 4 into delta x. Now we consider suitable values of x and delta x. See the children, 82, its nearest value is 81, whose fourth root can be obtained. So consider x as 81 and delta x as 1, and put these two values, that is value of x and delta x, in the fx plus delta x minus fx is equal to this one. or you may write in equation 1. So it should be f82 x plus delta x is 82 minus fx, that is f81, is equals to 1 upon 4 into 81 to the power 3 by 4 into 1, that is value of delta x. We have considered fx is equal to x to the power 1 by 4. So f82 will be 82 to the power 1 by 4. f81 will be 81 to the power 1 by 4. Here 1 upon 4, 81 should be written as 3 to the power 4 into power 3 by 4. Simplify this one. So this 4 and this 4 should be cancelled. How much left? 3 to the power 3, and 3 to the power 3 is 27 into 4, 108. So f82 and 81 to the power 1 by 4, that is 3. f82 minus 3 is equal to 1 upon 108. Hence f82 is, this 3 becomes positive into right side. So 3 plus 1 upon 108 after taking LCM. So it should be 325 upon 108, and whose value is 3.009, which is approximate value of fourth root of 82. See the next question. Using differential, find the approximate value of a square root of 26. Since here you have to calculate a square root of 26, so consider fx is a square root of x. Differentiate it with respect to x, then f dash x is 1 by 2 root x. Apply the approximation formula. Fx plus delta x minus fx is equal to f dash x delta x. Again consider suitable values for x and delta x. Nearest to 26 is 25, whose square root is obtained easily, and delta x is 1, so together becomes 26, minus f25 is equals to f dash x is 1 by 2 root x, so 1 by 2 root 25, and delta x is 1. Just write down their values. So this becomes under root 26 minus under root 25 is 1 upon 2 into 5, which is 10. 1 upon 10 is 0.1. So root 26 minus 5, that is a square root of 25, is 0.1. Hence under root 26 is 5 plus 0.1, which is 5.1, which is your answer. Now see the next question. See the question. If fx is equal to 3x square plus 15x plus 5, then find the approximate value of f 3.02. See, it is already given that fx is equal to 3x square plus 15x plus 5. Differentiate with respect to x. So f dash x is equal to 16x plus 15. 5 is constant, its differentiation is 0. Again apply the formula for approximation. Means fx plus delta x minus fx is equal to f dash x into delta x. Just write down the value in very first step, f value of f dash x. So fx plus delta x minus fx is equal to 16x plus 15 into delta x. Again apply suitable condition, suitable values for x and delta x. So it is quite simple. Consider x is equal to 3 and delta x is equals to 0.02, and put these values here, or you may consider it as equation 1. So f 3.02, that is value of x plus delta x, minus fx, that is f3, is equal to 6x plus 15 into 0.02. F 3.02 is already here. Write down, come on to question, see what is given. Fx is equal to 3x square plus 15x plus 5. Put x is equal to 3, then we will get f3. So 3 into 3 square, which is 9, plus 15 into 3 plus 5 is equals to 6 into 3 plus 15 into 0.02. Simplify this one. So this is 27 plus 45 plus 5. So 27 plus 45 is 72 plus 5, 77. This is 18 plus 15, 33 into 0.02, which is 0.66. Thus F 3.02 should equals to 77, becomes right positive in right side, plus 0.66, that is 77.66. This is the approximate value of that fx or f 3.02. See students, the another form, as we know, we have just read earlier, limit delta x tends to 0, delta y by delta x is equal to dy by dx. So we approximate just this one, hence delta y by delta x is dy by dx, approximate value. Thus delta y is equal to dy by dx into delta x. We will use this formula also in few problems. So see some more question. See question. If y is equals to x to the power 4 minus 12 and x changes from 2 to 1.99, then what is the approximate change in y? See the children, x changes from 2 to 1.99. It means the value of delta x is given. So first, as usual, consider y is equal to x to the power 4 minus 12, differentiate it with respect to x, then dy by dx is equals to 4x cube. 12 being constant, so its differentiation is 0. Now calculate dy by dx when x is equal to 2. So dy by dx when x is equal to 2 is equal to 4 into 2 cube, which is 8, and 4 into 8 is 32. Now see your delta x. Delta x changes from 2 to 1.99. So value of delta x is 1.99 minus 2, which should be minus 0.01. Subtract it, that is minus 0.01. So now you may apply this formula also. Delta y, you have to find the changes in y, that is should be delta y is equals to dy by dx, dy by dx into delta x. Dy by dx at x is equal to 2, you have calculated it 32 into 0.01 with negative sign. Multiply, so minus 0.32. This is the change in the value of y. Now come next question. Find the approximate value of tan 46 degree when 1 degree is given as 0.01745 radian. 1 degree is equal to 0.01745 radian. See, this is formula, this is problem from tangent. So consider fx is equals to tan x. Differentiate it. F dash x is equal to sec square x. Now sec square x into delta x, or you may write directly as sec square x. Left it, sec square x. Apply the formula for approximation. F x plus delta x minus fx is equal to f dash x into delta x. Again take suitable substitution. Means when x is equal to 45 degree, because 45 is nearest to 46 and we can calculate the value of tan or sec 45 degree easily. So x is equal to 45 degree, delta x is equal to 1 degree. Then f 46 degree here, or you may write it as equation 1. So from 1, f 46 degree minus f 45 degree is equals to f dash x, which is sec square x. So it should be sec square 45 degree into 1 degree. See, sec square 45 degree, cos 45 degree in radian is 1 by root 2. Its reciprocal sec 45 degree, it is root 2, and its square means root 2 square into 1 degree. So f 46 degree means tan 46 degree minus tan 45 degree is equal to root 2 square into 1 degree. Root 2 square is 2. So tan 46 degree minus tan 45, which is 1 degree, that is 1. 2 into 0.01745. So in one right side it becomes positive, multiply then, so it should be 0.03490. Add them, so 1.0349 be value of tan 46 degree. In this way we calculate the problem. See one more problem. See the next question. Find the approximate value of log 4.01 when log 4 is equal to 1.3863. See children, this is given term. This is question from log. So take fx is equal to log x first. Now differentiate it with respect to x. So f dash x is equal to 1 by x. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x. Now write down the formula of approximation. Fx plus delta x is equal to fx minus fx is equal to f dash x into delta x. That is our formula for approximation. We take suitable values. It is already given log 4. So take x is equal to 4 and delta x is 0.01. Put in this value in that formula. So 4 plus 0.01 together becomes f 4.01 minus f 4, x is 4, f dash x, which is already obtained 1 by x, means 1 by 4 into 0.01. Calculate its value. Write down, this should be log 4.01 minus log 4 is equals to 0.01 by 4. On divide, it becomes 0.0025. Log 4 into right side becomes positive, plus 0.0025. The value of log 4 is already given 1.3863. So write down its value and add them. After addition it becomes 1.388, which is your result. See the next question, that is from trigonometry. If y is equal to sin x and x changes from pi by 2 to 22 by 14, find the approximate change in y. See student, what is given? Y is equal to sin x, and change in x is given. So what is change? That is delta x, and what is its value? 22 by 14 minus pi by 2. You may calculate pi is equal to 22 by 7. So pi by 2 is 27 by 14. So calculate the value of delta x, which is 0. And you have to find approximate change in y. That means you have to find delta y. Write down the formula. Since it is quotient from y and x, so write down the formula of changing delta y is equal to dy by dx at x is equal to pi by 2 into delta x. Y is given sin x, so its differentiation dy by dx is cos x, and at x is equal to pi by 2 it is cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is also 0 itself, and delta x is given 0, so value of delta y is equal to 0. It means there is no change. So we have seen some problems from approximation. In next class we will do some more problems from this topic. Till then, thank you.